Hey, Hollywood Expat here. I just wanted to give you a quick origin story about myself, maybe show you a couple of real clips from some of my early work, and maybe tell you a little bit about what you're going to find here on this channel. And basically, if I'm doing my job right here, this is going to be about the only video you're going to find about myself here on this channel. So let's jump in. I absolutely love entertaining people. I always have. And for as long as I can remember, I've been a filmmaker. Just a kid with a VHS camera in hand, wielding the power of that clunky, wonderful box to its full potential, devoted to capturing my own existence one frame at a time.
You can't press the buttons when it's on autofocus.
Well, it's not focusing at all.
But then I started getting a head full of wild ideas, experimenting with in-camera editing and practical effects, dreaming up stories and bringing them to life with my brother and our friends any way I could.
Get odor be gone mouthwash and let your mouth be crisp and clean.
Remember that feeling of pure creative chaos and freedom? You just made it up as you went along, like a kid with a rando box of Legos, building worlds without a blueprint, playing with fake guns, playing with fire, play fighting, jumping off of stuff, figuring it out. Very little parental supervision, but lots of action, lots of one-liners, and definitely lots of laughs.
Wake up! You okay? That woman really knocked you out, didn't she?
I followed the breadcrumbs of artistic expression wherever they led. That spark of creation, that urge to entertain, pulled me through the proscenium arch to find my footing on dusty stages as a high school theater kid, where I began my formal education on acting, directing, and technical crewing. After a school internship, I got a few career-starting gigs in local and regional television news, where I used the opportunity to continue honing my storytelling craft with state-of-the-art nonlinear technology, and of course just having fun making experimental films with new rogue creative friends I'd made in Seattle.
Hello, Steven Spielberg here. Spielberg?
In the mid-90s, the siren call of Hollywood was so strong that I had to do what everybody before me in show business had done and head on down to Los Angeles and join that big, beautiful, beastly machine of dreams and nightmares. And spoiler alert, it was everything I imagined it would be. I loved it. I've got stories for days. It was amazing. Still is. I found a fast home in the camera department with an emerging niche crew job as a super techno-crane technician and operator, and suddenly I was on the big studio backlots and stages. For decades, while growing into a specialty camera operator role, I've had the incredible privilege of working on some of the biggest movies and television shows Hollywood has ever made, learning from the masters of the craft, the names you know who truly understand how to tell stories with impact. And I used what I learned from those mentors to produce and direct my own award-winning projects along the way, from experimental to some music videos, commercials, short films, stop-motion animations, limited series, even a comedy special and feature film. You pick up a few tricks when you're elbow to elbow in the filmmaking trenches with top talent, trust me. I even leveraged those Hollywood filmmaking skills to live and work internationally, hence the Hollywood Expat. But here's the bummer. You spend enough time in the belly of the beast and you start to see the gears grinding, right? It's easy to become jaded. And for, I would say, a time I was. Over the last couple decades, this industry has become a little, shall we say, corporate executive heavy. Too many suits, not enough soul. The creative process has been slowly but surely stifled. It's become a race to mediocrity by becoming safe and woke, politically correct, intellectual property based, and unoriginal, just to avoid offending or getting canceled or fired. The customers become a shareholder, not the audience. That's not fun at all. Creative people like me just want to play again because we get joy from audiences feeling the fun of the creative process. So I think we need a fundamental shift, a new paradigm for the future of entertainment, one without the executive gatekeepers saying no and more creatives saying yes to telling more of their stories. One where artists bypass all those gatekeepers to connect directly with their customer, the audience, not some corporation, and they're rewarded fairly for the risk of their artistic creations. So what's my channel about? What are you going to get here? Well, I'm going full circle.
Here I am.
Back to that raw, unfiltered creative freedom of a kid with a camcorder. This time, I'm bringing the big guns, the pro tools combined with Hollywood craft honed over years and now supercharged with some wild cutting edge tech with zero supervision and nobody to say, you can't do that. I want to experiment again and challenge myself to see how much I can do with very little, to become a better writer, to push myself physically so when I create new characters, I can just push the boundaries of their appearance, all in the name of entertainment. And I'm doing it all with you, forging direct connections with an audience through images and emotions. Old school. This is the channel where I'm making my ideas. And I'm pulling back the curtain on the whole glorious, messy artistic process. We'll dive into the craft, the tech, the triumphs and defeats behind how shows are made, the camaraderie and shenanigans. We'll probably go rogue at some point and have to assert some level of cinematic immunity. We'll travel on assignment together in search of adventure and tasty local cuisine with some shameless plugs along the way, so consider this my highly transparent, only slightly desperate plea for some good old-fashioned brand sponsorships to keep this whirlybird flying high. Look, Hollywood didn't forget about us. They keep trying, but they just can't remake us. We grew up on raw humor and staying out playing until the streetlights came on and Saturday night rentals. This channel is for the ones who still rewind the good stuff. We're here to get back to nostalgic entertainment and the fun of it and the pure joy of playfully creating it. And if you have half as much fun watching as I'm going to have making it, then we're all going to be just fine. So let's save the drama for the screen, hit the subscribe button to lock in, let's go on the bell, let's make some movie magic. Thanks for stopping by.